First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. That's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt. It's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Softly hit to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So man aboard, and now it's Christian Walker. And takes low for ball one. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball. Really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Tommy Pham. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Stop. And that is that. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. That's in for a strike. Check swing foul. Going 2 now.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the righty deals. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Turner now. Pitch misses. 1-0. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. The 1-0. That one is upstairs.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance, headed into free agency after that season.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Turner awaiting a 3-1. Fought off foul. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now here is Harper. That one's in there, 0-1. Schwarber at second. Turner at first with no outs. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alec Bohm next to bat for Philadelphia. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ball one low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
This is Bryson Stott. Fouled off. He was late. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Here comes Bohm around third. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2-1 now, 2 aboard, and a foul ball. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 ripped on a line. Carroll makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Alec Thomas now in there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot. And that one almost got him. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And now the 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Thomas puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
The 2-2 on the way. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with 1 gone. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. Turner is out.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That's in there. And that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. He powers one out to right field. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add on. It's 5-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Slice down the right side. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Just off the outside part of the plate. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Smash to the left side. Perdomo on to first. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
Queens and closet aces, full house of pain.
And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Perdomo playing up the middle at short, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a base hit into right center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
This is Corbin Carroll. Homered to lead off the ball game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Way high. Perdomo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. A towering home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
That clips a corner. Started to swing, held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Here comes a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He reached out a walk his first time. On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Walker, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The pitch. That's out to center field. Rojas drifts towards it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Kelly back to work.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. And Realmuto is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His second home run of the series. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
And 1-1.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Here's Gurriel. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses inside. And now 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Longoria in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Johan Rojas. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Slade Ciccone up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply getting loose as well. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late swing fouled off. Two now. And that's a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now, Kyle Schwarber. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 2-2. He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Trey Turner now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 6-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Now 1-1. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. That's a little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
So now 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Moreno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking. 1 left for Arizona, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Slade Ciccone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Bryce Harper now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Move to first. Stop. Back on a dive. Castellanos up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. There's the strike. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 7-3. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. At the plate, Christian Walker. Nola back to work. 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Into center. Turner should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. Pham goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And a foul ball.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. In the air, right side. Castellanos moves on it. Snags it for the second out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Brandon Marsh. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fouled off left side. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Ball to strike. Line drive, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Rojas stands at first with one out. And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
There's the strike, 3-1. Righty to the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Harper now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back standing. The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 7-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. Soto getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side. Harper steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
third baseman, number 3,
So digging in, Evan Longoria. That's down and in. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Got one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. Three and two now. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
0-1 now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Kevin Ginkel gets the ball now.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 37, Kevin
Alec Bohm digs in now. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Marte with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner at third with one gone. JT Realmuto will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. Runner on at third, 1 gone. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 8-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Fires over to first. And Castellanos is out. And that will end the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom getting ready to go. The 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the out on Marte.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two 2-1 now. Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the lefty stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. A new pitcher in the game, Kyle Nelson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. Just missed. That one is upstairs. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Strike two.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one misses, and the count's full. Marsh, the lead runner, out at second. Rojas on at first with nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags at second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Trey Turner at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. Just missed. Nelson checks on first, and he's back in easily. First and third, 1 down. And that is in for a strike. Full count now. And a pitch. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now on the bump, number 57.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
One out, bases loaded. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One out, base is full. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one finds the corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Phillies leave them loaded, but they lead at 8-3. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Michael Lorenzen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Tommy Pham getting ready to hit. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1. Pham leads off second with nobody out. Gurriel gets a piece.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
In the air, center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now Alec Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Check swing went around. And the count even 1-1. Runners on the corners, no outs. So now 1-2. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 3, Longoria.
2 on with 1 out. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win. Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is foul back. Another 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Slapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one drifts inside. The 2-2. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.